UFC 254 Khabib vs Gaethje took place on October 24, 2020 at the Flash Forum on Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. And MMA on the go have the results. Starting with the early prelims, an armbar put a quick end to the opening bout of the evening, with Joel Alvarez picking up a win over Alexander Yakovlev. The armbar came in the third minute of the fight, only moments after Yakovlev scored a takedown. "One more submission for the books," said Alvarez in his post-fight interview.
Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Joel Alvarez.
A cut on the nose of Liliya Jojo caused the doctors to stop the fight and give Maverick her first UFC win. The stoppage came after a round of striking where Maverick landed a high volume of punches. Maverick previously had a 9-fight run in Invicta FC. Part of her time in the all-women's promotion saw Maverick win a one-night 8-fighter tournament.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Miranda Fear the Maverick!
Mixed scorecards resulted in light heavyweights Da-Un Young and Sam Alvey fighting to a draw on the prelims. The mainly striking battle between the fighters saw both competitors have their moments in the fight. Alvey had a stronger first 2 rounds, landing a higher volume of punches while Young chased him down. The fight was Young's first in the UFC that wasn't a victory. His previous appearances were wins over Mike Rodriguez and Khadis Ibrahimov. Shavkat Rakhmonov had a strong UFC debut on the prelims, catching Alex Oliveira late in the first round with a guillotine choke to win. The choke came shortly after Oliveira attempted a takedown, causing Rakhmonov to pull guard with the guillotine before Oliveira tapped out. Rakhmonov showcased his striking ability earlier in the round, rocking Oliveira with a knee to the body before entering a clinch earlier in the round.
Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov.
A quick and damaging striking battle saw Casey Kenny defeat Nathaniel Wood via unanimous decision on the prelims. The win was Kenny's 3rd straight in 2020 and 2nd in October. The fighters threw a high volume of punches in the first 2 rounds of the fight. Kenny landed the higher impact shots throughout the round, although Wood was also answering back. With the fight slowing down in the 3rd round, Kenny controlled a large part of the round with takedown attempts, putting Wood on the defense.
By unanimous decision, Casey Kenny!
Tai Tuivasa ended a 3-fight skid to end the prelims, stopping Stefan Struve late in the first round with punches. The stoppage came after Tuivasa hurt Struve with punches in a clinch, dropping him eventually with strikes to end the fight. The win for Tuivasa was his first since 2018. Tuivasa's previous fight was a loss in October of 2019 to Sergey Spivak. The loss for Struve was his 2nd straight, with his previous one being a controversial stoppage against Ben Rothwell.
Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa!
Before we finish the video, if you enjoyed this content, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get the latest videos from MMA on the go. On the main card, Magomed Ankalaev finished his rivalry with Ion Cutelaba to kick off the main card, stopping him with punches late in the first round to win. Ankalaev dropped Cutelaba with a 2-hook combination in the final minute of the round, landing ground and pound that put Cutelaba unconscious. Lauren Murphy stopped short notice opponent Liliya Shakirova with a rear naked choke in the 2nd round of action on the main card. The win for Murphy was her 4th straight win and 3rd victory in 2020. Murphy's previous win was in June over veteran fighter Roxanne Modafferi. Murphy called for a title shot after the win.
Lucky Lauren Murphy! Yeah!
Phil Hawes made an explosive entrance to the UFC on the main card, stopping Jacob Malcoon within a minute with punches. Hawes wobbled Malcoon early with a right hook, dropping him with follow-up punches after to stop the fight. Malcoon was able to get onto a stool after the result, although he was not present for the official decision after the fight. Hawes earned a UFC contract in September, stopping Muir at Bestev within a round with punches. The The fight was also the debut of Malcoon, who was undefeated through 4 fights prior to the win.
The winner by knockout, Phillipe Megatron Hart.
Alexander Volkov bounced back from a previous loss on the main card, stopping Walt Harris in the second round with a body kick. The kick dropped Harris to his knees, ending the fight. Volkov showed powerful strikes in the first round of the fight as well. Volkov's previous fight was a loss, dropping a 5-round decision to Curtis Blades in June. Volkov called out Alistair Overeem, Junior dos Santos and Jairzinho Rozenstruik after his fight in hopes to continue his campaign to a title shot.
Alexander Drago Volkov.
Robert Whitaker defeated Jared Cannonier in the co-main event of the evening via decision, potentially putting him in a position to rematch UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya. Whitaker's best round was the last one, landing a head kick at the end of a combination which wobbled Cannonier and eventually caused him to fall down. The win was Whitaker's second since losing the middleweight belt in fall of 2019. The previous fight was a main event victory over Darren Till in July. Cannonier took his first loss in 4 fights, ending a run of wins up the rankings in 2019.
Robert the Reaper Whitaker.
Khabib announced his retirement after retaining his UFC Lightweight Championship in the main event of UFC 254 over Justin Gaethje. Khabib won the fight in the second round, putting Gaethje to sleep with a triangle choke. The quick second-round submission win for Khabib was an emotional one, as it was his first since his father Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov passed away. The fight was Khabib's 3rd title defense, with the 2 previous victories being stoppage wins over Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. "Today is my last fight here in the UFC," said Khabib while he dropped his MMA gloves in the ring, a gesture in the sport recognized as declaring retirement.